thing. The best thing's investing in your kids' ears and nesting. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome to Under the Hat. I'm Bellboy.
And I'm Sydney.
And this is, as I promised, the big 50th episode of UTH, and look who's back. The
Did you miss me?
back.
Hope you did.
Yeah, Sydney's back. This one, as I promised, was going to be a big one, and it is top 20 of all time, and we've got a little video presentation to bring you a little bit later in the episode of what the results were for that one, so keep tuned for that.
We'll do our individual top fives as they're so personal to us.
Yeah.
So, who's going to go first?
Well, Sydney, as you're making your triumphant return, I reckon you should.
Yeah? Okay. Well, at number 5, I've got Stone Cold Steve Austin, the rattlesnake. I love him because he just, his don't give a damn attitude that he brought to the WWF was so good. His wrestling ability was good, and the way he just knew how to rub up Mr. McMahon the wrong way, I just loved. At number 4, I've got Triple H, the Game, King of Kings. Now, Triple H, he is the Game. Just everything about him makes him just one of those top wrestlers. Number 3, got Heartbreak Shawn Michaels. He's been there, done that, and got the chaps to prove it. He looks the part, and his charisma, I just love his charisma, and I think that's one of the top attributes for a wrestler. At number 2, got the legendary Undertaker, the phenom of the WWE, and he's just an absolute legend, as I say it every time. I mean, he's been there from day one, and he's always been the best at what he does. He's never gone through bad stages, got to respect. And at number 1, it's the People's Champ, The Rock. Now, I think he's head and shoulders above a lot of wrestlers for me. It's just his charisma, he just looks cool, he was great in the ring, best on the mic ever, without a doubt, and that's one of my main attributes, as I said before. It's just a shame he had to go to the movies, but he did leave at his peak, so yeah, that's my top 5. Bellboy, what's your top 5 then?
At number 5, I'd have the bad guy, Razor Ramon, one of my all-time favourites. Oozing machismo, and he was oozing it big time. Quality gimmick, very cool, great wrestler, just a really, really entertaining superstar in general. Razor Ramon, definitely my number 5 pick. Number 4 would be the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels is, like Sydney said, he's got an all-round package. He's got everything. He's great on the mic, he's great in the ring, he's had a great history, so much charisma. He's one of the all-time greatest, and that's why he's my number 4. Couldn't think of anybody else I'd rather have in my top 5 than Shawn Michaels. At number 3, I have indeed, as well, the legendary Undertaker. No one can really probably put him not in their top 5. He is the biggest legend, I think, of all time. He might not be my best pick ever, but he's been there throughout the last 20 years, really, now. And, yeah, he's an awesome legend, which will never be forgotten. Number 2, for me, is Triple H is my number 2. Ever since that Madison Square Garden return in 2002, he's been right in my top 3, really, of all time, and he's never budged. But he's definitely securing my number 2 slot because of the history that he's left behind, and the history he's still making today, which is great. And number 1, it's got to be the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I've had the privilege of meeting the man myself, Bret the Hitman Hart, the Excellence of Execution, the man's champion. You know, he looked cool, did the business, probably the most technically sound wrestler in history, I've got to say, Bret the Hitman Hart might deserve number 1.
So we got Bret as Bellboy's top hat and The Rock as my top hat. So now you know our favourite wrestlers. But we want to see your favourite wrestlers, so let us know down below.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you what we think of them. I mean, there'll be valid points when it comes to your top 5s, I'm sure.
I'm sure they will be.
And if you like this episode, you know you can rate it down the bottom. Subscribe if you're into your wrestling videos and you'd like to join us. And they're increasing by the day.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Yeah, hope you liked our 50th episode.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go on to our video presentation.
Yeah. Just before we show you the video presentation, next up is under your hat. So whoever's hat wants it to be, if you want the hat, come and get the hat. Give us your under the hat for our next episode. But now, enjoy our top 20 of all time.
And remember, what goes on under the hat stays under the hat.